everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some new releases from Sista Chic Lacquer to share with you. Sista Chic Lacquer is celebrating their 2-year anniversary, so I have a special polish to commemorate the occasion, as well as the brand new Lady Sings the Blues trio. The Lady Sings the Blues collection is a builder collection. Last year, Debbie created 3 polishes inspired by Miss Aretha Franklin. If you're interested in checking out those 3 polishes, which by the way are still available on her website, make sure you go check out my review of that trio. I will make sure to link it down in the description box. This year, for 2020, Debbie decided to create a trio of blues inspired by the one and only Amy Winehouse. I'm gonna go ahead and read what Debbie, the creator of Sista Chic Lacquer, has to say about this special trio. It says, "We honor the incomparable Amy Winehouse with 3 edgy and contemporary polishes just like the singer herself." And I also want to take this opportunity, guys, to remind you that Sista Chic Lacquer is 10-free, vegan, and cruelty-free. Sista Chic Lacquer does offer international shipping, and she made a note here that for 2020 she has reduced her shipping prices, both international and domestic. And as always, remember that every time you purchase a Sista Chic Lacquer, part of the proceeds go to Project Rescue, which helps sexually trafficked women and children. This is an indie polish brand with a purpose. Every single polish that I'm sharing with you today is gonna retail for $10 each, and they are now available on Sista Chic Lacquer's website. I will leave a link to her website and her Instagram in my description box below as well. Before we jump into the live swatch application and review of these 4 polishes that I have to share with you today, I want to mention that these polishes were sent to me PR in exchange for swatch and review purposes. But as always, you guys, all thoughts and opinions expressed in this video are my own. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this review with the anniversary polish. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Sista Chic Lacquer is celebrating her 2nd anniversary, and she has for us this beautiful red jelly. This beautiful polish is in the shade 2020 in the Money, and it's being described as a brick red jelly with tiny aurora flakes, gold glass fleck, tiny gold hexes, and tiny rainbow hexes. This polish is packed with each of the components mentioned, as you can clearly see. You do not have to do any kind of swirling, put your bottle upside down, or anything funny to get the glitters out. This polish is packed with all of those flakies. This is a fantastic high quality jelly. 3 super easy coats to get fully opaque. On my longer nails, I did find that at 2 coats, I still had some visible nail lines, so I opted to add that 3rd coat. Plus, when you add that 3rd coat, the color does become a bit deeper and closer to what you see here in the bottle. At 2 coats, it kind of looks like a reddish orange, which is still a beautiful shade, but if you have longer nails, you are gonna see the visible nail line. Like I said, adding that 3rd coat makes it a little bit darker, so it covers up that nail line. And the application was really easy, really smooth, absolutely no complaints, super easy to work with. However, it will take a ton of scrubbing because there's a lot of glitters flakes in this polish. So make sure you're ready with the peel off base coat or your nail clips to remove glitter, because this is gonna be one that is really hard to remove. If you don't have a red jelly in your collection, I highly recommend that you pick this one up. You will not regret it. Plus, the versatility of a jelly is that you can use it as a topper. Like I said, if you want to stop at 2 coats, you get like a reddish orange kind of shade. And if you want full opacity, this deep brick red, just add 3 coats and you're good to go. I love the versatility, love the formula, love the color. Really perfect for a celebration. And that was 2020 in the Money top-notch polish right here. Moving on to the Lady Sings the Blues trio, I'm gonna start with the polish that is named after the singer herself. This is in the shade Amy Winehouse, and Sista Chic Lacquer is describing Amy Winehouse as a luscious purple base with a dazzling peacock blue flash and a yummy formula. When I got this polish out of the package, the first thing that came to mind was, okay, that flash looks so glowy and so beautiful, but is it gonna transfer to the nail? I had my doubts because I feel like that flash is very close to the base color, but I'm here to tell you guys that surprisingly it works, and that contrasting flash translates beautiful to the nail. Of the 3 polishes in this release, this is the one with the thinner consistency formula. However, it is not runny. This is actually a very opaque polish, which was very surprising, but given the fact that this has a thinner consistency, if you have ridges on your nails, I found that it makes the application look a bit uneven. So make sure you buff your nails before you apply this polish if you are are one that gets a lot of ridges. That was my experience when applying this polish. Some of my nails had more ridges than others, and on those nails with very visible ridges, I found that the polish was not laying even. It was not the polish's fault. It was my texture of my nail beds that was creating that issue. So make sure you buff your nails really good before you use this one. It only took 2 super easy coats to get it fully opaque for me. However, I might see that depending on application, you might need 3. Again, that might have to do with ridges and the texture of your nail bed. I love the flash in this polish, very glowy. I think it's perfect for this season right now. And I mean, what you're seeing right here on camera, you get on your nails. Great formula, great color. If you don't have anything like this in your collection, I highly recommend Amy Winehouse. It's just a beautiful polish as well. Up next, we have another dark blue. This is in the shade Big Hair Out to There. This beautiful polish is being described as a gorgeous midnight blue with a ton of rainbow micro glitter, tiny rainbow flakes, and glass fleck as well. You can clearly see all of those beautiful components right there. It's just such a beautiful shade of blue. Once again, we have a polish with an impeccable formula, 2 super easy coats to be fully opaque. It applies like butter. I have absolutely no complaints with this formula. This polish builds up very nicely, very evenly. However, it does dry a bit texture given the nature of this polish. You do get a lot of glittery components in there as well as some glass fleck. However, I do want to make note that if you want to get more of those like flake, glass fleck components like those right there, I highly recommend that you leave your bottle upside down before applying, because as you can see, they're all sitting at the bottom of my bottle. And I only got one on my swatch picture. I did no swirling, nothing funny. I just wanted to apply the polish as is without having to do any extra steps. And you know, that's what I got. Only one of those glass flecks. Only one of those glass flecks, that's hard to say, on my mani. So if you're seeking more glass fleck components on your nails, I just recommend that you leave it upside down for a few minutes before applying, and that should take care of that. And last but more certainly not least from these releases, we have this beautiful polish in the shade Rehab. And oh my goodness, just look at how beautiful this polish is, you guys. It is being described as a denim blue beauty with a strong copper flash and a smattering of multicolored flecks. Fun yet gritty, she has an easy to apply formula, almost a 1-coater. I 100% agree with the description that Debbie has provided for this polish. This has a fantastic, super easy to work with formula. It is almost a 1-coater. I did do 2 coats on my swatch pictures today, and that's probably how I'll wear it, to be honest. 2 super easy coats to be fully opaque. On your mani, you are mostly gonna get some of those tiny holographic glitters and not so many of the big ones like the ones you see here in the bottle. I think I only got like a couple on my nails as well. So when you apply this, you're mostly gonna see that shimmer, the denim blue base, of course, and some of those holographic glitters, which, I mean, you can clearly see that this polish is so packed with, is so fantastic. Even Debbie herself mentions in the description that this is a gritty polish, and it certainly is. You are gonna want to use a good glitter eating top coat with this one, or 2 coats of top coat if you don't like texture. I personally didn't mind it after 1 coat, but towards the end of the day, my nails were already very greedy again. So if you don't like texture at all, make sure you add 2 coats of top coat. Not only does the tiny holographic glitter in this polish makes the texture of this polish a bit greedy, it also makes the consistency a bit thicker. So just like Amy Winehouse was a little bit on the thinner side, this is a little bit on the thicker side. However, both of these formulas are still very easy to work with. It's not gonna be one of those super gloopy, thick formulas, nothing like that. It's still very easy to work with, but I just wanna give you a heads up because you are gonna see a difference in consistencies, but that does not make the formula bad. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. These are the 4 new releases from Sista Chic Lacquer. Very beautiful polishes. I love them all, but as always, I'm gonna share with you guys my favorites. If I only had to send you to go get a couple, I would highly recommend that you get your hands on Rehab. I just think it's such a unique, beautiful polish. I love the flash in there, the glitters, the denim blue base. I just love everything about it. And this jelly polish, the anniversary polish 2020 in the money, I wore this already as a full mani and I didn't want to take it out. It's just so glamorous. It's glittery, it's shiny, it twinkles. It just checks a lot of boxes for me. So if you are on a budget, I recommend you check these two out. But if you just can't narrow it down, remember that they're only $10 a bottle, which is a great price. As always, Debbie, thank you so much for sending these polishes my way. Thank you for your trust, and I wish you the best on this new year, not just personally, but in your business as well. Happy 2nd anniversary, Debbie. You are killing it. And of course, thank you guys. Thank you for spending some of your time with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below which of these 4 polishes was your favorite, or if you purchased anything else from the brand. Let us know your favorites too. That might help some people that are interested in checking out Sista Chic Lacquer for the first time. And I will make sure to do my part as well and leave some of my previous reviews from this indie maker on my description box link for you as well. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for hanging around, and I'll see you in my next one.